Previously on Caretaker series.
I want to say a very big thank you for being very considerate to release the flag bearer of my beloved party after paying the ransom.
Both of you, in fact, your party kidnapped me. Yes, Azu party kidnapped me. Yes.
Listen, I cannot listen to you talk that nonsense. Listen, from the day Mark kidnapped you, that was the day Mark resigned to be my party chairman. Mark, I told you earlier, you are no longer my party chairman. You still to be my party chairman back. Go and submit all the documents in your custody. You are not my party chairman. Why would you even kidnap him? What kind of politics are you playing?
Mr. Azu, I don't even care if you remove Mark as your party chairman. What I know is that both of you will go down for this. Mr. Azu, I know what you are going through. I know, I have been there. See, look, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. This boy, I know what this boy is doing. He's just looking for a way to do dirty politics. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. I know how you feel. Eh? How can you go for here? They will not be storing you pure water because you went without me. So don't worry. I know that you say I should not be your party chairman. I agree. I will not be your party chairman, but I will still support you. I will still do anything that I can do to make sure that you win this election. Look, this
Don't even start the nonsense, my idiot. Mark, don't even try the nonsense. Who are you coming to sit with? Who are you coming to sit down with? Listen, Mark, let me tell you. I don't play the politics of internet. Whether you support me or not, I win the election. I don't want you. If you supported me, we make me to lose the election. Let me lose it. Mark, I don't want it in my party. Go!
It's all right, but I am still strongly behind you.
Mark, I don't want you behind me. I don't want you behind me. Never. I don't want you behind me.
I am still behind you.
Devil, get it behind me.
Now you are talking. Let me just be behind you like that.
If you don't leave this place now, God will punish you. Beston, come out! Beston, come out if you're not a coward! Beston, come out! If you're not a coward, come out! Come, Beston. I've taken enough from you people. I am ready for you, Beston. I am ready for you. Beston, I want to see your credibility. If you are man enough and if you know you are worthy to win the National Caretaker, Beston, I challenge you for a public debate.
Mr. Azu, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm challenging you.
Why are you knocking on my door like that? Eh? What is it with this your debate? What is that?
Stop asking the two questions. Beston, if you know you are credible to win the National Caretaker, let's go for a public debate. Let's go show ourselves. Let's go show public what we can do.
Mr. Azu, public debate. You and I know that this public debate is not for we Africans. It's for Americans. They're the ones that do public debate. But since you and Mark have decided to play dirty politics, who am I? Let us keep on playing the dirty politics that way.
Beston, I thought you are wise. I thought you know something. Public debate is for Americans. So who is Nigeria copying the politics from? Which country is Nigeria copying the politics from? Since Nigeria is copying politics from America, let us copy everything. Oh, you are afraid of going for public debate. I challenge you, Beston. If you are man enough and you are credible to win this National Caretaker, let's go for public debate. Stop being afraid. Stop being a coward.
Mr. Azu, you know what? Okay, fine. I've heard you. I've heard you. You just came to disturb my peaceful nap I was having. You can go ahead and shout all you want. I'm not interested in any public debate.
Huh? Oh! Everybody should hear it! Where are the young people? Why are you here? Everybody should hear it. Beston is afraid. Beston is afraid of public debate. Why are you running coward? Come and run a debate with me. Come and run a debate with me, Sato. Come and show your credibility, Beston. Why are you running? Beston, you're a coward. Beston, you're a coward. Beston, stop right there. Stop right there, Beston. Beston, why don't you be a man? Beston, what are you afraid of? Let everybody hear me in this market. Why are you afraid of coming out to test your credibility? Beston, I challenge you for an open debate. Listen, let's go out and test our credibility. Why don't you stop being a coward and face the challenge? Listen, face me, Zazu. I want to challenge you for an open debate. Let the whole market women hear me. I'm the witness. I tell you, Mr. for an open debate. Listen, let us go to the field. Let us go and test our credibility, Mr. What have you been afraid of? Don't worry. I'll finish you, Mr. I'll finish you. Okay, along, please. Mr. I challenge you for a public debate. Mr. I challenge you for a public debate. No. Why? I don't understand what you're being afraid of. Mr. Let's go to the field so you can show your credibility. Mr. People need to know your manifesto. Mr. No, if you're not afraid of Mr. Azu, let's go to the field. Mr. Go and show your credibility. Let us go.
Don't leave me alone now, eh?
No.
Leave me alone now. Is it my fault to do public debate? Is it my fault?
I will follow you anywhere. Let's go to the field. Let's go and test our popularity.
Leave me alone.
Mr. I challenge you to a public debate. Mr. Can you stop being a coward and face your challenge? Mr. Can you go out and tell people what you can do for them? Mr. Aziz is not afraid of you. Mr. Let's go to a public debate. I am not afraid of you. Stop being a coward. Be a man.
Mr. Azu, what's your problem now? Eh? Is it my fault to go for a public debate? Eh? Is it my fault? If when I want to peace for you, you are following me. Leave me alone now.
No, Mr. Listen. I'm not going to leave you. Mr. You will never have any rest in your life until you accept the challenge. Mr. I challenge you to a public debate. Mr. Come up and face your challenge. Be a man. Fool.
See, I called for this meeting because I'm not happy. I called for this meeting because I am not happy. Please, people should help me and beg Mr. Azu. Or ask Mr. Azu, better still, why are you harassing me? Mr. Azu, when I go to eat myself, Mr. Azu is there harassing me. When I go to eat, Mr. Azu is there harassing me. Harassing me everywhere. Is it my fault to accept a public debate? Is it my fault? Why people not saying anything? People are just there looking at me like locals there boost. Why people not saying anything? Okay, you know what? Mr. Azu, yes, you have won. I hereby accept your public debate. Yeah!
Mr. Azu, see, now that Base 10 has agreed to go on this debate with you, you need to prepare yourself. Because if you just go to the debate like that, you will lose. And it will be a shameful thing. Because it was you that was dragging this debate in the first place. So, my only advice for you is, allow Mark to coach you for the debates. Wait, let me land. Allow Mark to coach you, let him prepare you for this debate. This is a political thing.
Will you stop that nonsense? Oh, Mark, where do you talk about talking this nonsense? See, I don't want to do anything that Mark has to do with. Listen, Mimi, I would have listened to your narrative. For the first part he came with Mark. I know Mark has ready for this. Please, I don't want Mark out of my politics. I don't play kind of politics Mark play. I don't want Mark. Please.
Look, Mr. Azu, political debate is not so. Political debate needs some kind of process. You need to meet people. You think all the debate, the thing that they are asking there is ordinary. Look, you have to know what they will ask you. Allow me, let me teach you what you need to know.
Will you stop that nonsense? Political is not for people like who? Is it not people like you? These people in Nigeria. If you be in my side, I'm not going to lose. I want to lose the election. In fact, Mimi, everybody get out. I don't want to see anybody. I want to be left alone.
I'm behind you.
Mark, I want to be left alone. Mimi, I want to be left alone.
I'm behind you.
I want to be left alone. I want everyone just leave me. No, I want to lose. Mark, go. I don't want you. Nonsense.
Mr. Azu?
No, Mark, I don't want you. I don't want to hear anything from you. I don't play the police of internet.
ladies and gentlemen, you all are welcome to the public debate between the two candidates running for the National Caretaker. Now, over to the candidates.
Okay, like you all know, my name is Basten, and I'm aspiring for the position of the National Caretaker. If and when I become the National Caretaker, there are certain things I have to put in place, not just in my own compound where I reside, but in other compound that concerns me. And these things are things we have to just put in place to see how it works. There are things we have to do to make sure things work out accordingly. But I'm just here to talk about awesome things that will work out in the nearest future. Thank you very much.
All right, that's a nice one. Now, over to the second candidate, Mr. Azu.
Thank you, my people. My name is Mr. Azu. The reason why I am running for this National Caretaker is to fight for justice. And a person like Mr. Azu cannot sit back and watch Basten come again to be the caretaker of any compound. It's going to affect everybody. Let us just reason this. No! Over my dead body! Over my dead body! We must not be the caretaker! Nonsense!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to entertain questions. If anybody has any question to ask, you can indicate by raising up your hand. Okay, you?
Thank you very much. I actually have questions for the two candidates. But first, let me start with Mr. Azu. Mr. Azu, is it true that your former party chairman kidnapped Mr. Basten?
Yes.
Okay, for Mr. Basten, I heard you are a very intelligent man. Are we going to see this intelligence in your administration?
Yes, because I'm not just intelligent, I apply native sense.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's a nice one. Any other question, please? Okay, go ahead.
I have a question for both candidates. But my first question goes to Mr. Azu. As the National Caretaker, you need to be very, very smart. Now my question goes this way. Is orange a color or a fruit?
I don't get that question. Come again.
Is orange a color or a fruit?
No comment.
My next question goes to Mr. Basten.
Okay.
Mr. Basten, do you know the number of people living in your current compound right now?
Yes, I do. They are Wanyocha, Madam Mimi, Mark, and Mr. Azu, and my humble self.
Alright, that's a nice one. Any other question?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead.
Thank you so much for this privilege to ask this question. I have a very simple question, and I think I'll start with Mr. Basten. Mr. Basten, everybody in the neighborhood is crying because of this high tariff in electricity. Please, with all due respect, sir, how do you intend to solve this problem?
Okay, that's a very smart question there. Actually, as part of my campaign doings, or things I've been doing during the campaign, I have been able to discuss with the power holding officials to see how we can distribute prepaid meters to all the compounds. And if we do that, it means you, the consumer, will only pay for what you consume, and that's it. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Basten. I think I have this last question for Mr. Azu. Mr. Azu, we all know that our landlord has several buildings in all the states of the Federation, especially one in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Please, sir, Can you tell us the name of the first tenant that lived in that house in Abuja?
You are fool for asking me that dirty question. Why would you ask me? Do you know the person? Okay, call the name of the first person that God created. Nonsense. Why would you ask me such question? Oh, you pay them to ask me those same questions. Why would you not ask them that same question? Why would you not ask them that same? Why would you? I'll come out here. Why would you not ask me that question? Nonsense. You pay them to come and ask me that question. No, that is what you pay them. But tell us something. The battle has been drawn.
You asked for a debate, Mr. Azubia.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this election is very peaceful. And, okay, he's here. Hello, Mr. Azu. Sorry, what can you say about this election so far?
What are you asking me? They know there. This is what happened. This is not that they were biased. They were being paid. It is only this part of Africa that they can pay them to run interview. What kind of debate is that? They can pay them. They can have a chairman. How what happened there? What kind of dirty question you are asking me? Why would I ask me this kind of dirty question? It is only this part of Africa that they can ask people dirty question for an interview. What are you talking? What nonsense? Please don't ask me any question.
Okay. All right, we'll have another candidate here. Yeah, Besten, what do you think about the election so far?
Actually, the debate was a good one, and by the special grace of God, several questions were asked, and I answered the question the way I ought to. That is just to tell the general public that I'm not just a politician, and I'm a leader to lead the people to the promised land. So I believe with all the things I've said in there, and by the time I'm being elected, I will do better. Thank you very much.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, like I said before, this election is peaceful. We had one who is a mad dog, and the other one was calm.
You are idiots! Who said you to talk that rubbish? Who is a mad dog? You are idiots! Why would you talk that nonsense? Are you okay? Who gave you that phone to talk nonsense? Who paid you to do this nonsense? And I'm talking, you're recording me. Come on, will you stop that? Will you stop recording me, idiot? Who paid you to talk that nonsense? Why would you talk that nonsense? Who are you? Why would I pay you to talk nonsense? You are even there. You should say that they were fired. They paid to them. They said I'm talking chairman. But stop recording me. Stop recording me, idiot.
Thanks for watching that episode of Caretaker series. See you next Friday with another episode. Please, you people should help me and tell Azu. Tell Azu, let him let me be his chairman back. If not, Azu is going to lose this election. Please, let's all gather together and beg Azu. Let Azu bring me back to the party. Let him not lose the election. Bikon. See you next Saturday. See you next Friday. Please, don't forget that tomorrow is Mr. Lawansi Family Show. Come tomorrow and watch Mr. Lawansi Family Show. It's tomorrow, Mr. Lawansi. Okay. See you next Friday.